Imagine Old Trafford called New Trafford. Imagine Old Trafford called the INEOS Stadium. Just imagine that. Well, it could be a possibility. Guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 100K. Let's get at least 700 likes on this video. INEOS have come in. They've been here, what, 7 months now, 7, 8 months. And now it looks like they are making big changes to Old Trafford. And they are considering changing the naming rights of Old Trafford. And also, big one for me, increasing the season ticket sales. Are INEOS broke? Are they struggling to find some revenue? Are they struggling to build some cash? Do they have a jurisdiction to put money into the football club when they only have 27%? Let's bring in the article from Adam Crofton from The Athletic. He brings an exclusive. He says Manchester United are considering selling naming rights to Old Trafford as they seek to drive up revenues as part of Sir Jim Ratcliffe's plans to refurbish Old Trafford or build a new stadium. Ticket prices increases also under consideration. He carries on to say, Man United have also had talks with major financial institutions, including Bank of America, as they explore to fund the stadium project. Damn, that's a bit of a risky one. Does that mean new loans? You know what I mean? I dare say it. When the Glazers did that, it was a sticky situation. Unclear at this stage whether fresh borrowing debt would be placed against Manchester United or to INEOS. I mean, you are practically the same, you know what I mean, people. But anyway, on naming rights, one possibility is that if Old Trafford refurbished, you keep Old Trafford, but you have an associated partner, e.g., Spotify Camp Nou, the Kia Oval. But new build could see simply X name stadium, e.g., Emirates Stadium, Etihad Stadium model. United declined to comment for this report, but insisted that while discussions have taken place, no decision has been made. Full story on potential name rights for the first Old Trafford's 114-year history. So good report there by Adam Crafton. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. There's two things I want to say, or well, there's a couple of things I want to say. I'm not against moving from Old Trafford. I think Old Trafford, to renovate it, it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of sorting out. The roof's leaking. The painting is awful. The infrastructure in the stadium is awful. It's very, for me, old-fashioned. It's not a modern stadium. You know what I mean? I go to the Etihad and bloody hell, the Etihad has better facilities than Old Trafford. So it's a historic stadium with historic values. But for me, Manchester United, I think for me, need to move away from the stadium. Do I believe the name needs to go? I don't believe that needs to be done. Personally, for me, the actual name at Old Trafford, I think it's unique. It's something that we have a lot of history with. And to change it would be, I would be a disservice to the history of Manchester United. But I am totally for changing new stadiums. That is very key in that aspect. The ticket prices, should I say, is a no-go. The ticket prices are at an all-time high. We are a working class city. Manchester is a working class city. You know what I mean? We're not like these Southerners and whatnot. Like, you know what I mean? The living rate in London compared to Manchester, there's a big gap, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Yes, London is expensive, but the wages are higher. Manchester, the wages are low, and also the expenditure is low as well. It's very high, should I say. So 2 and 2 together, that would be a very poor move from Jim Ratcliffe, and he should not do this. This is why I'm saying, for me, these plans, you've got to find other ways of making money. What is going on, man? It feels like there's so much going on in terms of the money aspect, as in, you know, transfers is a bit slow at the minute. You know, when I look at the actual way they're going to get revenue from, it's a little bit slow at the minute. Like, what is going on, man? Like, this man is meant to be a billionaire. And I'm not a financial expert, so I'm not going to come in and claim, oh, that is this. I'm just saying, the way that Man United are trying to raise their monies at the minute, it just looks a bit, it don't look great, if I'm being honest with you. It don't look great, you know? Manchester United are self-sustainable. They make money. You know what I'm saying to you? They make money through revenues, through advertisements, through other source of means. Like, I don't think for me you should go down the route of changing naming rights, ticket prices, something that affects the fans deeply. And yes, the fans right now, this minute, you know what I mean? It should be down to INEOS. We want them to make good footballing decisions, but I don't think this is a good football decision. This is a financial decision that could split the fan base. And it's not something that for me, would want the club to do. You know what I mean? Especially with the ticket price. For me right now, I pay £789. You know what I'm saying to you? And like I said, for me, I can afford it. But others, I've seen it. You know what I mean? People can't afford to watch the game they love, to watch the club they love. So I would say I would be totally against that. You know what I mean? I sit next to Leslie. I sit next to people who are just working class people. And you know, watching United is it's like a it's something to distract them away from the struggles of the world. So now Jim Ratcliffe to come in and hike the prices down. We're not a another club that does that. You know what I mean? We're meant to be a classic club. We're meant to be a classic club. We're meant to be the club that makes it's different to others. You know what I mean? In the way that we pride ourselves in. But I have nothing against having a new stadium. I want to reiterate that we should be moving away from Old Trafford because to renovate it, I think it's going to cost you a lot of money. It really, really is. It's going to cost you a lot of money. But building a new stadium around it, there's a lot of land around Old Trafford. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of land around Old Trafford. It's absolutely ridiculous. And Man United, by the way, own a lot of it, by the way. So they could just turn that whole industrious land and make it their own. They can do this. They can do this. So it is possible. But again, I'm just kind of looking at this thinking, you know what? Why does INEOS have to do anything? They've got the Glazers on the majority share who have never given any two shits about this football club. So why should they care? That is the bottom reality, guys. Why should INEOS put money out their pocket when the Glazers have been there for so long, haven't done anything? So it begs the question, are they trying to say, right, Glazers, are you going to back us? Are you going to come and help us? It's a 50-50 project. Or do we have to get our money out and you're going to give us a rein, basically, to find other means of doing this? Are the Glazers got any say in that? We'll find out. But for me, I don't think this is the route to go down. I really, really don't. You're going to lose a lot of the hardcore fan base. Again, it depends on what people say. I've always had that feeling that now it's about football decisions, but this financial decision is something that, a lot of people saying, are these like the new Glazers? Are these like this? These kind of words will start to become into existence if you start messing around. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments below. This is a very, very sensitive subject for a lot of people. For me, we have to have open discussions. So let me know in the comments below. Like the video on your way out, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.